Hello everybody, my name is Gimmick. Welcome back from the video of Lost Judgment. We're going to continue this series. We are back for some more. We are still with Amasawa, boys. We're about to enter this building right here. And with her help, continue our little investigation, I guess. We're stuck with the little side quest for now. Until we can do the main quest and everything. So we'll continue with the 1-hour editions for this game. The Guardians of the Galaxy games, though, however, we're gonna go back to the 30-minute mark because, as I found out, it takes a lot for my sister, which is my editor for those video in particular. It takes a lot for her, a lot of time for her to do that. Too much time, in fact. So I'm gonna have to compromise, I guess. If I want to keep her as an editor, boys, so I gotta do smaller versions, I guess, of the videos. So I must say I'm surprised seeing you for the first time. You definitely have Amasawa blood in you. You're like a heron ripped straight from one of his novels. I can already tell you're not just a nice face. You're smart as whip too, aren't you? This guy the hell is he doing? Is he trying to get her on or something, or what's going on? Alright, so my apologies. And who's this with you? I'm Yagami, outside consular. I'm primarily detective as well. A genuine detective. This is just getting better. This seasoned private eye trawling the seedy underbelly of the city with his wonderkind teen sidekick. Good lord, these names. Man, I already want to buy a whole series. I'm really sorry about my dad. Let's head inside, huh? Yeah, your dad is kind of weird, my guy. I'm not gonna lie. So for the mystery at hand, may we see the unlucky cat statue? Yes, of course. Alright, there it is. There's the cat statue, boys. So this is it. I brought it to a tapping of that TV appraisal show a few days ago. They couldn't determine whether or not it belonged to Kitan Amasawa or not. But it turns out to be real deal. It's supposed to be worth 2 million yen. 2 million? Okay. Yeah. That's a lot. I mean, considering its legacy, it's basically the holy grail to its fan base. But still, 2 million for that? Yeah, you never know. Some of these shits sometimes, boys. You think you can tell if it's actually your grandfather's? Please, feel free to expect it. Alright, so she's looking at it. This deep red stain.
No way.
Is that from your grandfather? I splashed ketchup on it when I was little. And you never... Really? That's kind of disgusting.
What?
Ketchup. Yeah, I've been eating a hot dog in his study and got ketchup all over the room. Well, eating may not be accurate. More like swinging it around like a sword. I was really into this historical drama at the time. My grandfather and I watched it together.
Nah.
Well, sounds like you were quite a little hellion as a kid. But this stain, I don't know if anything else could make it clearer than me that this is my grandfather's statue. Well, we can get millions for this? Seriously? Well, talk about the score of a lifetime. Sorry if this question comes across a bit strange, sir, but I must ask. Does this statue ever make noise? Maybe like a meow? Does my cat statue make a meow? What makes you ask? Well, the thing is, on the night my grandfather died 7 years ago, I heard it. This cat, it meowed at me. Are you serious? Yo, is this the supernatural phenomenon you referred to? Yeah. Could you give us more details, I guess? Now, I understand, we have to do it for the case. This is the first time I see Amasawa like this. This incident 7 years ago. The statue. What?
Amasawa.
Are you sure it's the statue that did that and not just a regular cat? You're saying you definitely heard a meow of a cat on the night your grandfather died. Yes, I have no doubt. I believe it was around 1:30 in the morning. I woke up in the middle of the night to get a glass of water and passed by my grandfather's study. That was when I heard a meowing sound come from the room. Did your grandparents have a pet cat? Or maybe he had a stray outside the window. No, they didn't have any cats, and I definitely wouldn't know if a stray had gotten in. Would have known, okay? With a Rampo in the yard, no cats could have gotten by without him barking up a storm. And I distinctly remember the sound being loud enough to come from the room, not from outside the house.
Seriously?
Well,
But even the creepier it is, I can remember grandfather telling me how more than once, when that cat cries, misfortune comes calling.
What was that?
Really? Well, I was giving strict orders to never even approach the study if I ever heard a cat meow or mewing in there. That's why, once I heard the cat, I ran back to my room and hid, terrified. And the next day, my grandfather was dead, I guess? That must have been so hard. If I had just been brave enough to go into the room instead of running, I could have prevented my grandfathers from dying. Well, 7 years ago, you were only about 11, right? Don't blame yourself for being scared. Which she's 18? She doesn't look like she's 18, boys. Okay then. A truly artful detective can solve accidents before they even occur. I wonder if this grandfather's own incident has anything to do with Amasawa taking so seriously. Alright, what about the incident itself?
yes.
The police came and checked the scene, but they said they couldn't find anything suspicious. Besides, it happened in a locked room. Not only was the door to the study inaccessible, but the crescent locks on all of the windows were still secure. A locked room death in the cursed statue. Okay. What's a crescent lock? Well, they're the most common kind of window lock in homes. For a reason, they get the job done. I thought the windows were a point of entry for anyone that night. Oh, okay. Well, since the police didn't see any signs of break-in or even struggle, they really had no recourse but to rule the death on an accident. So it's doubtful this was a burglary gone wrong. Afterwards, the unlucky cat creeped out of the whole family enough that my grandmother pawned it off. Unsurprisingly, the family lost track of the statue after that. So I never expected to see it again like this. This is a goddamn story and a half, boys. It's one hell of a story. Alright, so thank you for going out of your way to help us out today. It's my pleasure. Did you find any clues? Maybe even a lead now? Unfortunately, I'm not so sure. What is this? Look out! What the fuck? The fuck was that? Was that the meow she was talking about? What the? Really now? Are you okay? I'm sorry. I guess it wasn't secure all the way.
It can't be.
Was that the unlucky cat?
Unbelievable.
No way. Dad, please. What's it gonna take you for you to get rid of the statue? Even I'm starting to get freaked out by this. Yeah, that was close. I don't know what's going on with that unlucky cat, boys. But we should get home. Thanks again for the day.
Excuse me.
Actually, sir,
Please and thank you.
would you mind leaving the statue with us for a while? Leave it with you? Yes, until we can debunk the curse. Aren't you worried? This curse is starting to look pretty real deal to me. My grandfather once said curses only blight their believers. Did he now? Yes. And also he said you must never succumb to the marvel of a mystery. You must keep your wits about you. Despite my age, he imported his philosophy of mystery solving to me before his death. And I hold the truths he shared with me in the highest regards. As Kitan Amasawa's grandchild, I cannot back down to these strange events and turn away from a genuine mystery. I refuse to believe in this curse. Therefore, I will have no effect on the pursuit of the truth. But still, not only that, this is a mystery that needs solving by an Amasawa. Oh. Well, when I heard the meow 7 years ago, I ran from the truth and the results was absolutely horrible. I'll never make the same mistake again. Okay, if that's the case, I'll leave it to you. Please find a way to break the curse before something bad happens again. Thank you so much. Oh well, looks like we got the unlucky cat. By the way, I heard you bought the statue from a friend who runs a second-hand shop. Which one would that be? Ibisupa Pound, okay. Got it. I'll go speak with him now. Thanks again. She's really into this, yeah. She's really into that case, boy. She's got her own little case going on and everything. Wait, or do we have to go there? Oh, she's still accompanying me. Okay, so we're going together on this. I don't know where the which one it is though, the pawn shop and everything. Which one would that be? Alright, we're here, boys. Now there are some people across the street, so we want to be careful so they don't notice us. We don't have to fight them. Let's see really quick right here. We're gonna interact with this pawn shop owner and stuff like that. Let's see what he's got to say. Tell us. Is this a bad time? I'm from Yagami Detective Agency. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
It's a pleasure.
Alright, I'm his assistant, Amasawa. You're his assistant, a high schooler? Well, she's pretty smart. She's smarter than me, so you better be respectful to her. Is there a problem?
Yeah.
No, not particularly. What is it you wanted to ask? We're looking into this lucky cat statue for Shimada-san. He says he knows you? Yeah, this is for Shimada. Would you mind if I ask, how did you first come to acquire the statue? This pawnbroker friend of mine closed up his shop, so I bought his remaining inventory. He couldn't vouch for the statue authenticity though. Well, we know it's the real thing now, but we maybe out and fill him in that. Might make a mess of things exactly. You don't happen to know who sold the cat to your friend originally, do you? Now, sorry, he told me it'd been passed around by a bunch before it ended up in his shop, but he didn't know any specifics. Probably why he couldn't authenticate the thing. Good lord, I cannot read today, boys. I just can't read big words. This game's all full of big words. I see. Thanks anyways. One last question. This might sound odd, but when you still had the statue in the shop, did anything strange ever happen? Yeah, you mean the curse? Nah, I don't buy into that stuff. Nothing ever happened to here to make me change my mind either. Nothing at all. Nope, the guy I got the statue from never mentioned any of the sort, although I suppose he might have just not wanted to sound crazy. I see. Alright, so does this mean the so-called curse didn't begin until Shimada's father acquired the statue? Yeah, sounds like it. Anyway. What is this? The smoke? The fuck? It's on fire. The fuck it? What the fuck is on fire? Really? What is going on? The whole shop is going on fire. What just happened, boys? We got the fire out right away, but we seriously have no idea where it came from. Just whoosh out of nowhere. Alright, so I'm glad that didn't get any worse. Yagami, what do you think that started the fire? I have to say the number of incidents around this cat is getting ridiculous. I don't think this is coincidence at all anymore. Hang on, do you smell something? Gasoline. Yes, somebody's in the works. I'm guessing the father is doing this. That would mean there's a chance that the fire earlier was actually arson.
Yes.
Of course it is. What do you say we search the scene real quick before the police get here? Wait, oh, we're not? The hell we're not fireworkers right here. We're not supposed to do this. Let's check the observe for any trace. Okay, well, we can track it maybe, track it down. Where would it go to? Oh, what is this? The bottle inside more gasoline. Yeah. The fire at the pawn shop was actually arson. But who's the culprit and why? Ah, yeah. Let's fill the police and the guy at the shop on the what we found first. We don't have to fill in the cops on this. We have to fill in the fire department. They have their own detectives and everything. What the hell are we doing here? Yagami, how should we proceed with this investigation from here? Well, now that we know the fire at the pawn shop was intentionally set, what I'd love to do is pin down our little firebug. Yeah. Pin them down. How? Well, I don't know anything about them, but they're obviously after the statue. Maybe we can just lure them out? Somehow? A solid enough idea. Where should we start? I suppose just meandering around town ought to do it. Considering how quickly the pawn shop was hit, I can't imagine taking long. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Let's do it. Definitely going to be dangerous like. That's why you ought to head back to... I think not. Please allow me to continue on the case.
Please and thank you.
I need to solve this myself, Yagami. Gotcha. Please. Alright, fine. But you really have to be careful and keep your distance when in public, got it? I'm basically a walking tragedy magnet carrying around the thing.
Yes.
Yes, I promise I'll be safe. So where should you be headed first? Preferably somewhere that makes it easy so you to watch our backs while we kill time. How about we play darts?
What?
You wanna play darts? Only one person has to take their eye off their surroundings at a time. And if someone does come after us, you can always counter with some dart to the face. Yo, she's crazy. She's a goddamn maniac. I like her.
Nah.
Okay, I have to give you points for the overall plan, but darts to the face, really. Make no mistake, I'm actually quite good at the game. My aim's solid enough to be able to hit a human's head. Really? My girl, we are not gonna start killing people with darts. Chill out.
Nope.
So I think it's best if I handle any oncoming threats, you know? If you just don't say that kind of thing to someone, maybe? Right. Well, after you, I guess. Yeah, she wants to play games and stuff. I guess you want to play darts? She's a strange one. Now we're gonna actually play darts. Are you serious? Let's play for a bit, I guess. Keep your eyes peeled for any suspicious individuals along the way, especially if they're approaching you. I'll be careful. At least this is a small place. We'll definitely see anyone coming from here. Alright, so how do we play darts? Confirm the troll, move the camera around and everything. Okay. Beginner darts. We can only play a beginner, boys. Okay, let's do it. Crickets. 1. Exit. Count up crickets. Let's do just a regular one, I guess. 300. Let's do a small game. Let's do a small game of 300. Very small game, boys. All right, let's do it. We're playing darts. Let's do this shit.
Let's go.
All right, I got you, my guy. I'm gonna beat your ass. I know you said you can nearly. Oh, what is this? Oh shit. And boom. Yeah, not too shabby. It's good enough, I guess. All right, a little bit hopper right there. There we go, right in the middle. Boom! Bullseye, boys. Got you right there. All right, a little bit in the middle again. Kind of messed it up right there. Yeah, right below. All right, so how many points did I get? Yeah, it's 300, so you gotta go at 0. That's how you win the dart games. So you gotta end yourself at 0. Let's see what she goes. Bullseye! Right away.
No way.
All right, there's a single right there. She's gonna pass me? Oh, she's just below me. Just below me. All right, so I still got a chance. We both got a bullseye on the first round, so that's good enough. We got 3 rounds actually, so we got okay. So it's a 3-round game. I gotta be her ass, boys. There's no way I'm gonna let a little girl, well, or an 18-year-old girl, beat me at darts. Not gonna happen.
Lots of winning.
Oh, that's pretty close. That's single 16 points. All right, I gotta make sure that it's at 18 points at least. If I mess it up, there we go, right there. 4 points. That's horrible. What the fuck? All right, so I gotta. It's really hard to control this shit. What the hell? All right, right here, boys. Right there in the middle.
Nice.
Bullseye. There it is. That's what I like to see. 70 points right there. Perfect. I got another bullseye. That's what I want to see. Don't get any bullseye, my girl. I'm gonna flip. Oh my, double bullseye. You gotta be shitting me. All right, she got a single. Please miss it. Please go on the black. Okay, she didn't go on the black. We're tied. We're actually tied. First off, how did she get a double bullseye? She's really good at this shit. That's ridiculous. She's a really good player. All right, it's gonna be hard. She starts getting double bullseye on my ass. I'm gonna flip my my shit right there. All right, let's get it. I was right there. No way, man. All right, it's still 13 points, but I was right there. All right, come on, right there, and I gotta really like hold it right there. Hold on, right there. Bullseye. All right, I got a bullseye. Getting the double bullseye is the thing that's the most difficult right here, boys. Right there. Ah, I completely messed it up. It's still 13 points nevertheless. It's 80. I'm at 80 now. That's the 3 rounds. It's a 5-round thing, I think. But still, I think she might beat me right there. Yeah, 20 points. She gets another bullseye. Yeah, there, another bullseye just like that. Please don't get out. Nice, she went out actually. She messed it up. Alright, good. Now, I can't believe we're actually playing bullseye on this. Or playing darts. I used to play darts with one of my uncles and my dad when I was younger, so used to play it a lot, boys. All right, let's see really quick. Right here, that's gonna be a bullseye. Not even. I actually selected that pretty easily right there. Okay, that's me right there. Bullseye, double bullseye. Nice, I got it, boys. All right, you gotta aim to the middle. You gotta aim to the middle and really get right here. Focus. Double bullseye. So quadruple bullseye, boys. Right there. That is what I'm talking about right there. It's a bust, actually. So I just... Wait, bust?
No way.
Oh, because I... Oh, I got you. Fuck. I had a double bullseye twice, but because that second double bullseye destroyed my own dart, it kind of... It screwed me over. Fuck. That's horrible.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I gotta win this one, man. I gotta get another double bullseye. I was doing so great. I had the double bullseye and everything. I busted it, though. God damn. Alright, get another double bullseye right here. It's so goddamn hard to control this shit. Oh, I completely messed it up. That's great. It's 8 points. She's at 12 points. She's gonna fucking win because of my bust. Are you kidding me? I had a double bullseye and everything. I cannot control, man. I gotta focus, boys. Hold on. All right, here we go. Are you shitting me? How did I get 16 points? Fucking waster bullseye at. Damn, that's horrible. Oh, that's a horrible play. 43 points only. Horrible, boys. I lost. I lost because of that goddamn bust. And to think... Oh, she busted herself out. Good.
Perhaps some practice is in order.
That's a bust for her, boys. Wait, she won anyways? Oh, yeah, she won anyways. Even though she busted out herself out. It was the last round, so fuck, man. I screwed myself over with that bust. How did that happen, even? I don't even know. That wasn't even possible. I don't know how I managed to bust myself out like that. I literally had two double ones right there. I guess I lost. Don't give up your day job, Yagami. Glad to say someone's pleased with how that went.
Amasawa.
Did you see anyone suspicious? I kind of got into the game and forgot to look around. Oh my god. No wonder, man. Of course she got into the game. She was winning. Come on, you see you weren't looking. I guess I sort of got into the zone there too. Looks like darts didn't make the best cover activity. We should shift gears. What would work better for us? We could watch out for potential assailants. How about the batting center? Why there?
If I were to guess.
We'll still be able to see anyone approaching us. In fact, they could even be better than darts. If one person does all the batting, the other can observe over surroundings without losing concentration on the game. She wants to play me on baseball. Now you're on. I'm a former professional on baseball, boys. I'm an amateur professional on the baseball circuit. So she's not gonna beat me on that ass. She's on. She handles the defense. Okay. I got beat up by her by the at darts simply because I busted myself out at the last second. So you're lucky that you won that game, my girl.
That you shouldn't let your club activities get in the way of your studies.
I admit that's also something I try not to think about.
That doesn't sound like the Amasawa I know. Gotta face the facts sometime.
No, stop it.
Oh, brother.
That way?
Oh, brother's the way, all right. Is the word, all right. So where are we going for the baseball thing? All right, this is it, boys. Right there. There's the batting league right here. Right after back to back, there's actually two games right there. There's this one and there's this one right here. Let's go into this one though. First off, and let's do the batting league, I guess. We're playing some baseball. This is crazy. I had to go so far away from one side of the city to the other. Let's get right into it so we don't look suspicious. Acting natural. Alright, slugger. Show me what you got. You're not gonna bat. Let's just say I'm more literally inclined than an athletically inclined. Pretty sure even a bookworm can swing a bat. Still, a bit too hard-boiled for detective work for my taste. Okay, just keep an eye out while I swing a few. Can't have anyone sneak up on us. Right, leave it to me. Alright, so she doesn't want to bat with me? What the hell? Is she afraid she's gonna lose or something, boys? Now she's backing down. Okay, local legend? Sure, let's just go for the local legend, I guess. Let's do this shit. Let's do some baseball, boys. I should be good at this shit. It's like we're playing MLB all of a sudden, boys. Boom! Easy. Nice. Home run. Easy, boys. Alright, let's find out right there. Nah. Nah, I'm not getting it dead. That was literally like a freaking slider. What the hell? Okay, there we go, got it. There's another home run right there. Kind of a tough one right there to judge right here. Right here. Okay, so hit, that's a single. Not too bad, boys. Okay, we got it. This one right here. Oh my god, yeah. These type of ones, this was literally a ball right there. You're not gonna shoot at a ball, or you're not gonna go at the ball. That's a really big one. Even that one, I wouldn't even strike at this one. Or right in the middle. Okay. Well, that was a good one right there. That was a real throwaway. Okay. Boom! Alright, that's the one. That's the one right there. Home run. Alright, here we go. 3 out of 10 home runs, boys. And... ah, shit, man. He keeps... that's sliders. Those sliders I'm not good with, boys. Not good with sliders. There we go. There's gonna be a 4th home run right there. 4 out of 10. It's not bad. I mean, it's good enough. Rank C, I guess. It's good enough. It's not like horrible or anything. What did you think? Are you having an off day? Oh, fuck you, Amasawa. Come on now. That was not bad at all. That was 4 home runs. What the fuck are you talking about? This guy was the robot or whatever they're using. It was literally doing sliders across the board and getting literally like balls. Nobody would have like batted at those types of shots. No way. Like in the real baseball game, you would have never batted at those. That's ridiculous. It happens to us all, I suppose. Alright, so sure worked up a sweat in there. Have some water. Thank you, I guess.
Hey.
Hey, she's making fun of me, man. Any luck on your hands? Spot anyone? About that, I've seen a few somewhat suspicious people, but no one who seems to be paying us any attention. Why don't we take a short break for now? You know what I'm thinking? Thinking the cat is actually an unlucky cat, boys. I'm thinking it's actually cursed. I'm actually doing very bad at the sports right now just because of that goddamn cat. Hey. I'm telling you. Can I ask you something? Is your grandfather the reason you started the mystery research club? Yes, in fact, he's the reason I grew so obsessed with the mysteries in general. He's been a very big influence in my life. So do you see yourself becoming a mystery author in the future? I certainly hope so. No more than that. I believe it is something I must do. Truth be told, my dream is to complete his unfinished masterpiece. Oh, do you have an unfinished manuscript of his?
Well...
I do. When he passed away, he was in the midst of completing the final entry of his most popular series. He got roughly halfway through the draft, but he didn't write anything about the most crucial part, the dual reveal of the culprit and the method.
That being said...
He didn't leave any notes behind that even hint towards what they could be. So no one knows how he meant to finish the book. Sounds like you got some real work on your hands then. Indeed. Although I recently realized something that could be the potential answer to the mystery. Oh. Damn, you really are good. Well, I have to send you a copy someday for that one. Let me know if you figure out before you get to the end. What's going on, girl? You got an intuition? What's she into? What's she doing? Did she get possessed? The fuck was that? What's going on? Please keep eye contact and pretend we're just chatting.
Huh?
Why? There's a man across the street who keeps looking at us.
Hmm?
There is? Now that I think of it, he was at the arcade too.
What?
He followed us here?
Yes.
Seems so. He wasn't acting suspicious there at first. But later, when I took off with the statue and hid from his sight, he was looking around in panic, like he'd lost sight of something. So you think he's been after us this whole time? Yeah, I'd presume so.
Excuse me.
How about we take a bit of a calculated risk? What is it you want to calculate?
Yes.
If I stay here and distract him, would you be willing to slip out and loop back around him? That way you can catch him before he has a chance to escape.
I see.
Well, I guess that's a solid plan. I'll get over to him real quick. I'll find the back door first. Damn, my girl. She's working it out right now. I might be unlucky with the sports right now, but she's really doing her work, man. She's doing great. She's having a real good time with that whole case right now. So did you see me coming from here? How can I sneak up on him without getting caught? Alright, I just found out what I had to do, boys. I'm so retarded sometimes. All I have to do... Well, they didn't tell me I had to do that, though. All I have to do is literally switch my costume. I gotta switch off to a new costume so he doesn't recognize me within my street style. Of course. Now it makes sense. God damn it, man. You should have told me earlier, game. I guess I'm taking the pilot costume. Why not? I'll take the pilot costume. So I'll look a little bit different and stuff. So now I'm good. Now I can actually do something. Good lord, all this for a costume. This outfit should do it. I'll move slowly enough to not call his attention. Alright, let's do it, boys. Man, if I had known that all it took was this, a different costume. Who are you? Wait, you're with that girl. And you're the firebug at the pawn shop, right?
Yagami-san.
Amasawa, keep away. That cat, the lucky cat. You want this? You want it because it's evidence, right? Because of what's still on it. You saw it. You saw it. So what? Pre-tell? Is there something on this cat that could put you away from good, for good perhaps? What? Excellent bluff, Amasawa. You led him right where you wanted him.
Hey.
And now we have the final confirmation. So what is it on the on this cat that you get you into trouble? You tried to burn down a pawn shop over this thing? What's on the cat that you need to gone so badly? Who knows?
Hey.
Answer us. What do you know about Amasawa's death? Hey, I said stay back. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck are you doing, Amasawa? You chill. Hand it over. What? How dare you? Damn. She kicked his ass.
Amasawa.
Jeez, Amasawa. I thought you said you weren't suited for hard-boiled work. I suppose I was a bit rambunctious when I was little. Still have to what it takes to raise a bit of hell when needed. You fuckers. I'm just gonna kill you both and take the thing. Okay. It's my job from here on. Stay back. You got a knife? Seriously? You're gonna pull that up against a little girl? Okay, this is enough. This is enough, my guy. I don't know who you are, but this is not good, alright? You don't have the right to pull out knives at 18 years old girls. Like, come on now. Alright, we got 10k points from this shit. Holy, that's a lot of points. And 50k dollars, but those are not really worth anything.
Hey.
Now he's out cold. Let's tie him up, just in case. Isn't that something? I still have my pilot costume on. That's funny. Alright, it got all gross. Yagami, Consider how this man reacted to the cat.
If I were to guess...
I believe there's at least one secret to it that we don't know. Yeah, one that neither your family or the police knew about the time either. If that's the case, it's not gonna be easy to discover. But I can't stay here. I can't say that there is absolutely nothing to it. After all, it was one of my grandfather's most cherished rare possessions. Why don't we just give it another thorough look over? Yeah, good idea. All right, let's examine it, boys. Let's see really quick. So there's a slight gap around the necklace. I thought it was all one big molded piece. Look, right there. It's more apparent now that it has mud in it. Must have been from it when it got dropped earlier. How odd. Why could it be there? Okay, so we got this. What about this? Right there. This highball has got something. You're right. Interesting that the eyes are actually separate parts. But why make something so elaborate? I'm not sure. Is it hiding something in there? Like a treasure or something? A jiggled eye and a gap around the neck. I wonder if there's they have any function.
Which means...
You know, if the eyes and the neck are... Could it be? An eye for the truth will eventually find a way. Hold on to that keen eye and take a good look around you.
What was that?
What? Sorry, I just remember my grandfather saying this once. While holding the cat, he said it with pride. But it always stuck out as someone odd to me.
If I were to guess...
Maybe he was giving me a hint all the way back then. A hint to how the cat works. Sometimes he'd give me clues to see if he could pick up on mystery. It's sort of a game. I see, but what do you think it meant for by it? Perhaps we're supposed to hold on to the eye and make the head go around. Look around? Yeah, we should hold the loose eye in place and spin the head. I see, so you hold on to the keen eye and make the head. Take a good look around. Right, leave it to the wordsmith, huh? What say we give it a try? Alright, let's do it, boys. Let's try it out. It turned. The arm. Yagami, look. Oh, so it does meow. Okay. Whoa, it just...
Can't be.
So it is it's a trick statue? I bet it's what your grandfather was hinting at. Yes, of course, but no one in my family have any idea it could do that. It appears, yes, it has a secret compartment. Looks empty though. A smudge. No, a fingerprint. In a dark red stain, all dried up. Is it? Yeah, no mistaking it this time. That's blood. I'm so screwed.
No way.
Then let me take a guess. That fingerprint's yours? And this blood, it belongs to Kitan Amasawa, doesn't it? Answer me. What do you know about this? Kitan Amasawa, my grandfather. Did you have something to do with his death? Your grand... Oh, I see. You're that man's granddaughter, huh? To think his granddaughter would be the one who caught me 7 whole years later. Please, answer me. Guess there's no getting away with this now. And I'm just so tired. Fine, I'll tell you. Who is this guy? Did he kill his grandfather? Alright, let's hear the truth about what happened to Kitan. Finally, Amasawa and the rest of our family can get some closure. Reason for wanting the cat? The incident. What happened the incident? It happened 7 years ago. Like you know, I was up past my eyeballs in debt. I needed a lot of money, and I needed it by sunrise. That's when I spotted the biggest mansion in the whole neighborhood. I heard some kooky, famous author lived there.
Can't be.
So you snuck into the house that night? Yep. The place was huge and all the lights were off. Figured I wasn't getting caught.
That being said...
But Rampo was in the yard, our dog. I'm sure he would have barked at you. He was too busy chowing down on the rice ball I tossed him. Of course. Rampo, sometimes you're too sweet.
Hey.
What'd you do next? I went looking for his study as fast as I could. I assumed all the real goods would be either stashed away or on a display in there. It was late enough that I figured everyone would be asleep. But when I found the study and peeked inside, I saw the old man just barely lit up with a candle. He fiddled around with the cat's head, opened the thing up, and took something out.
What?
What was it? I couldn't believe it. Inside the cat, the old man had a bar of gold.
Huh?
Okay, the way he was grinning at it, I knew it was real. Had to be worth millions. I jumped at him without even thinking. They tussled for a bit. We tussled for a bit, so I grabbed the cat and I whacked him in the head with it. How could you? And then you took the gold and ran off. Though I was gonna be made for life, damn it. And in the end, the goddamn loan shark just swiped it from me and pretended it never happened. How'd you get out? The study was locked when the police arrived. Oh, that. Yeah, the locked room. What about that? I panicked after the incident. After accidentally offing the guy. This went for from a simple robbery to potential homicide fast. I made myself focus and I came up with an idea. I'd use the cat's harm gimmick to make the whole thing look like an accident.
Huh?
What do you mean? You'll see. Should happen anytime now. What the hell? It closed. Real smart. That old man, it built so it closes back up automatically. The arm sprang back up with surprising force. That's what I used. Oh, I see. You rigged up the window, didn't you? Yeah, sounds like the apple didn't fall from the far from the tree.
If I were
I
to
guess
guess,
what I imagine happened was he stacked up some books by the window and put the statue on top. When his arm lowered, mind you. I also assume he arranged the books rather unstably so it would collapse. By placing the cat in the right spot, its paw would shut upwards and engage the window lock, actively sealing the room. Yo, this guy's a 5-head. What the hell? He must have slipped out the window after quickly arranging the scene, then waited, hoping to see Gimmick played out as he had planned before he could be caught. When the time arrived, the pawn shot up, racking the window lock closed, with enough force to knock over both the cat and the stack of book. Okay, yo, this guy was really a 5-head. Look at this. We even have a crime scene and everything. This was the window right in front of the spot where my grandfather laid. Scene must have ended up looking like my grandfather had fallen and hit his head on the statue.
I see.
I get it now.
which means
That gold bar must have been my grandfather's secret savings. It explains why he never told any of us about how the cat worked. It explains why he tried to scare me away from the room if I ever heard it meow. Can't blame your family for never finding out. I doubt anyone would have checked for secret treasure before getting rid of what they thought was a regular creepy statue. The curse of the lucky cat statue, all due to a secret my grandfather took the grave. Finally, I know the truth. Just like a mystery writer would hope. I would have been really screwed up if you were this smart as kid. Alright. Well, the reason for wanting the cat. We already know all about that. Obviously, he wanted it for the gold. I saw that tear in my glove and my finger was covered in blood. So you worried that you left some kind of trace at the scene. I read the police ruled it as death as accident, so I knew it didn't find any prints. But that secret compartment, that could have been a game changer. There was a solid chance I left a trace of being in there. All that take was for one person to figure out the statue's secret and I'd be screwed. That's why I tried so hard to get the cat. I fell off the map pretty quickly. For 7 whole years, the damn cat's been the one thing on my mind. And all of a sudden, about a month ago, I see the fucking thing on TV. The cat I see in my nightmares all the time. Let me tell you, I was shitting myself watching the fancy pants appraiser looking it over with his little magnifying glass thing. If he popped that compartment open on TV, whoo! So you saw the current owner of the statue on the appraisal show. And that's when you tried to get it back from him? The truth of the tragedy then. Hold on, does that mean you're the one causing all the trouble from the Shimada family? Probably, yeah. First I tried sneaking to the place to get it back, but the guy just woke up on me. When I told him to give me back the cat, he thought it was a ghost and straight up passed out. Well, he did say he was starting suffering a mysterious illness after that night. A high fever to specific. Fever? That's no mystery. I had a cold that night. Must have given it to him. Well, I suppose that explains that part. But you're not just responsible for getting this guy sick. You tried to burn their house too. Well,
If I were to guess,
since the intimidation failed, you thought you could just resort to torching the evidence? Civilians be damned? How are you the one who tried? Are you the one who tried to run over Shimada? And the one who caused the accident outside the cafe the other day? You're a really good kid. I figured if the owner died, his family would have just got as creepy out as the last one and get rid of the thing, you know?
Nah.
What a scumbag. And what about Shimada's great dropping? Huh? What about what? Guess he doesn't have anything to do with that one. Fur makes mountains of molehills. Because they were so convinced misfortune would befall them, even the most harmless things were perceived as part of the course. Of course. Are we gonna just throw him in jail now? There it is. This guy literally did not only its homicide, thievery, and arson. He's got all the charges on him, boys. I still can't believe the statue had a secret compartment the whole time, let alone a gold bar at one point. At least I can finally chalk on a non-supernatural cause up the meowing I heard that night. Good point. If you think about it, the curse attached to the statue was just another layer of security for my grandfather. Not only does it have a secret compartment with a gimmick to open it, but it even has an ominous story surrounding it, designed to drive people away. Perhaps this amused my grandfather enough to make this one of his cherished possession.
Amasawa.
Alright, so at any rate, I'm glad you were able to get the bottom of that.
yes.
I agree. I can tell you the weight that's been left off of my shoulder. It's all thanks to you, Yagami. I don't know. You were really sharp on this case.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, you're the one who figured out the trick to open the cat. Not only that, you solved the locker room murder right after learning who did it. You know what, Amasawa? I sort of feel like your grandfather was hoping you'd solve the statue's mystery all along. Think about it. Why else would he ask you a riddle about the statue while holding it? If he wanted to keep it a secret to everyone. Even with what's in it? If I had solved the mystery, I'd found out what's inside. Well, maybe it wasn't... Well, maybe it was meant to be a gift for future you. Or like a prize awarded to full-grown detective. So when I don't fall victim to lies and push past the fear, I can find a glimpse of the truth. That definitely sounds like my grandfather. The gold might be gone, but you still grew to become a fine detective and solve a general mystery. Just like your grandfather predicted. I'm sure he'd be proud of you. Wherever he is. I sure hope so. Look at her go, boys. Yeah, she's doing it. She's a fine detective. She's a really good detective, boys. A much better detective than I'll ever be. I kind of want her to be around me, like, all the times. I want her to be my real partner instead of goddamn Kaido. Which she doesn't do goddamn jack shit, ever. I feel like she would be great uncovering all the mysteries of my current case and stuff. Alright, so we're gonna stop it right here, boys. That was a long one. We spent the entire video doing the side case and everything. And now we're actually, I think we should be good to go on talking with Sawa and everything. So remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. I'll see you guys for the next one. Keep it easy.